Hello, Pisces. Welcome back to Unicorn Funland. And I go by the name of MikaelaAndromeda. I'm an interpreter of energies, and if these messages resonate with you, you can like, share, and subscribe to my channel. If you need to book a personal reading, you can email me at highpriestessmikaela@gmail.com. I go strictly by the energy of your inquiry, and I will get back to you or not, depending on the energy between us. If you want to follow me on Instagram, my handle is Pinkie Pie Sugar Pop. This should be right down below in the description. Also, click the notification bell to see whenever I'm going live. I go live once a month now for free rapid fire one card readings. That'll be one Wednesday a month at 8 p.m. Central Time in the U.S. I also go live for weekly energies on a Sunday or a Monday, and also $5 readings every Friday at 8 p.m. Central Time in the U.S. Pisces, let's just get right into it. I'm not even gonna bother with the timer because it hasn't kept me on track. There are just a lot of messages that need to come through for a lot of people, and I'm just gonna let the energy flow as we usually do. I guess that's the lesson of being a Pisces. That's one of the major lessons of being a Pisces, is just going with the flow. So I'm just gonna go ahead and do that. I'm gonna do it just a straight intuitive for you all. Okay, we're just gonna go straight with the energy. What will you have us know, Spirit? Okay, we got 4 of Pentacles coming out, right? Some stability coming up, some financial stability is coming up. A lot of you've gained quite a bit this past month, is what I'm hearing here in June. There's a lot of knowledge that you've gained. I'm hearing that there's a certain amount of independence that you've gained this past month in June and also in May for some of you. Okay. Also got the Queen of Cups coming out. There's that 4. I don't know if I showed it to you. Also got the Queen of Cups coming out, nurturing those emotions. So whatever financial gain that you've been getting, whatever power gain, I'm hearing that some of you have been dealing with some kind of power struggle. It's looking like that was all for good reason. That was all for, wow, interesting. That was all for the learning lesson of nurturing your emotions. This is going to be a big theme for you this month. For some reason, it's feeling like it's because it's Cancer season. Something I've found about Pisces is that, first and foremost, we are pretty much every part of the zodiac. We have a little bit, we all have a little bit of the zodiac in us. All of us do, but Pisces, we carry the weight of it. I've noticed that whenever we're in a different sign, we kind of take on those characteristics. I'm pretty sure somebody else has noticed that before. I know I'm not the first one, but we take on those characteristics. So we're gonna start taking on some more Cancerian characteristics this month. And Cancer is water. That has a lot to do with the emotions. And that famous adage, like, Cancers are soft on the inside and hard on the outside. It's looking like we're going to be developing some kind of shell, which is just so appropriate. Here's the shell. Here's the hardness, the power that we have developed over this past month in Gemini season. Excellent. Okay. And then this is like what we're dealing with on the inside. So we're receiving more on the inside. It's looking like a lot of us are listening a little bit more to our inner selves this month. Okay. Pertaining to, I'm hearing, like, for some of you, pertaining to your love situation, a lot of these emotions that have been brewing up, a lot of you have been doing a lot of manifesting, a lot of visualizing, vision boarding, dream journaling about your love situation. And that's going to start to come out in a different way. All of that softness is going to start coming out in a different way. There are some of you who are going to need to allow that softness and all those emotions to brew within you this month, and to nurture your emotions this month. Use the sign of Cancer, and if you need to connect with a Cancer, do so, but use this time while we're in Cancer to develop an emotional stability within yourself, and to actually to actually take care of your emotions this month. Okay, I want this to be like a very clear-cut reading, because often our readings come out very cryptic, and that is so frustrating sometimes. I know it's frustrating to me. Okay. So with the devil card here, there's the obstacle of the ego getting in the way. While we're sitting here trying to nurture ourselves, we're trying to put our emotions on the throne, and our emotions can be put on the throne for our work situation, for whatever work opportunities that we have. There's some kind of risk of our ego getting in the way of our emotions this month, and it's feeling like this month our emotions are like highlighted. I keep saying emotions, emotions, emotions. There's a reason for that. Our emotions are highlighted this month because it's feeling like our emotions are what is what's going to get us what we want and need. It's going to get us more of the stability. Again, back here in June, we've gained a lot of this. We've collected a lot of financial knowledge. Some of us have gained some financial fortune. Okay. Some of us have gained a certain amount of power, and this is spilling over into July. So all of this power that we've gained is necessary for us to nurture ourselves. The power that we've gained is helping us to nurture our emotions. It's helping us to exude our emotions in a positive and a productive manner instead of just getting so caught up in our emotions. Because as Pisces, depending on what kind of Pisces you are, depending on your mood, your rising, and all that stuff, we're just naturally just. I just want to save the world. I don't know, maybe there's some Pisces out there who really don't want to save the world, but I'm feeling like I want to give so much, but it's feeling like here in July, that is just being balanced. Instead of getting all woo-woo and into our emotions, and instead of being just so tough and uncaring, because we could be, Pisces can be cutthroat. Pisces can be very cutthroat. I know that in myself, and I know that in other Pisces that I've connected with. But we're being asked to balance this month, and we're being warned to not let our egos get in the way. And it's feeling like our egos are going to want to come out and play somehow. Okay, but it's looking like, I keep looking at these chains. We have to chain our egos up this month. Okay, chain your ego up. Okay. Chain your ego up and don't let it get the best of you. Don't let your ego run the show. So if your ego's not running the show, then who is? Your higher self. I've been getting this message all month. We need to in every moment, and this goes for anybody, you don't just have to be a Pisces, but in every moment, if you're interested in staying balanced and moving forward and staying in connection with the higher realms at all times, we always need to ask our higher self to step in. You can't just wake up. Well, you can wake up in the morning and say, higher self, step into my day and take the reins. You can say that in the morning, but in every instance where you feel like you are being this, you need to be asking your higher self to step in. Middle of the day, your coworker comes out their mouth with some dumb shit. Like, I'm sorry, because I'm kind of seeing this as something actually happening to somebody this month. Your coworker just comes out with some dumb shit, and you feel that ego about to pop off. Like, I'm about to tell your coworker about themselves. That is going to be a good time to say, higher self, please step in. Higher self, come in. Even if you gotta say it out loud, and make yourself look crazy to that person who is just talking that dumb shit. Okay? Or, if you don't want to look crazy, if you're not on that level, then, saying that to yourself, higher self, step in. And higher self might pop off in a very concise manner. You don't know what that person's going through. That is an example of higher self. Ego would be more like, you don't know what they're going through. Why would you even say something like that? There's a boundary. There's these thin little lines between ego and higher self. Okay? And this existence, this experience, that is that thin line, because this experience is but a blip. Every single one of us, it's but a blip. Okay? And our ego, our lower selves it's more vast, because our ego is everything we learn from this planet. But of course, even more vast than that is our eternity. So again, we're this blip between these two vast entities, really. Okay. I'm sorry, I just kind of went along with that analogy. I don't even know where that came from or where I was really going with it, but we need to find a happy medium, the thin line, we are the thin line between higher self and ego. So it's up to us to choose, especially this month, because it's feeling like that is something, again, that's something that's going to be effective in your work situation, in whatever job or career that you're at. Like, I'm looking at people like actually in the workplace, people who are, working for a company. You finding that fine line between your ego and your higher self, and choosing to call on your higher self, that's going to help the morale at work, and that's going to help your boss to know that you are legit at work, for some of you. Okay, for others of you, excuse me, those of you who are working independently, doing independent projects, it's feeling like this is more like, don't do too much, don't take on too much, don't let your ego be like, well, I can do all of this. I'm Jesus. I can do everything. Because when you do go and actually do everything, when you start doing the everything, that's when you get burnt out. I know I do. I mean, no, unless you're just throwing back 5-hour energies or whatever it is, but eventually you're going to get burnt out. Okay. So that going and doing too much, that's ego. But you sitting here and looking at all of these tasks that you could take on, higher self, come in, higher self, help me with this. And you'll be shown what to start with. You'll be shown just how much you can handle. Okay. So we've got 10 of Wands. Something is wrapping up this month. For some of you, I'm hearing the struggle is wrapping up this month. Okay. But there's blood on the tower to clean. All right. There's no sitting around this month. Like, according to the energy of these cards, I'm not feeling very much like sitting around, like hanging out this month. Okay. Wheels turning in your favor. The cycles are happening in your favor. It's feeling like a lot of y'all are acclimating to these cycles. I don't know why I'm seeing Pisces like regal, like standing in the face of death, like, come at me, bitch. I've been through worse than this. I don't know why. But I love it. Like, yeah, test me, death. I've been through worse. I've cleaned blood off of thousands of towers. I have shed the blood of millions of kings. Like, I mean, I don't know where this energy is coming from, but this is the energy of Pisces here in July. I have been through it. Test me, push me, bitch. Okay? Man, I don't like, okay, I'm just going to keep going with the energy, but something's wrapping up. There's some kind of spiritual cycle that is wrapping up, some kind of spiritual struggle that you've been going through that is finally wrapping up to take you to the next job, right? It's like this was the temp agency. This is the temp agency. Like, for now, life is the temp agency. Okay? And this is the end of one job, and you're being taken to another job. You're being taken to another temp agency this month to do some washing, to do some cleaning, to do some amplifying for some reason. Okay. for this reason. Okay, this is the work that you're going to be doing this month, right? Oh, sorry about that. Yeah, this is the work that you're going to be doing this month. The Six of Pentacles, giving and receiving. For some of you, there's some charitable work to be doing this month, like literally going and working for a charity, going in and volunteering at a soup kitchen, like some stuff like that. But I'm hearing like a giving of finances, a giving of social emotions, a giving of experience, sharing your experience with others and learning about other people's experience and feeling like some certain kind of gathering, like maybe some kind of self-help group or some kind of group where there's a lot of people sharing their different experiences with each other and helping each other to grow in that way, helping to boost each other up and to lift each other up in that way. Okay. What else, Spirit? What else? Because there's more. Apparently, there's more Tarot Illuminati cards come out. But this Queen of Cups, she's like winking at me, and she's like that whole "I've been through it." That's her, and that's you nurturing Queen or King or Queen. Somebody got so upset that I said like. I keep saying she and not he. I want you guys to know that is not like on purpose. I don't do that on purpose. I care about the masculine too. But even the masculine, this is I've been through. I've shed the blood of millions of knights on the battlefield at Sussex. Like you have done a lot of emotional work. And now you get to nurture that this month. There is like some kind of intricate meaning underneath these words, and like I'm trying to find it. Like I'm allowing spirit to look to shine through me, but it's like there's some kind of code to be cracked with this one this month. Let's see what's going on. Okay, so a ship coming in due to your charity. That ship is coming in, so that it's looking like the charity that you give is grounding you into this reality. Wow, the charity that you give is grounding you into the reality that you've been asking for and that you've been wanting for, the experience that you have created. Okay, you giving charity, you giving a little bit of yourself and allowing yourself to receive. It's a back and forth motion. It's a compromise. That's why it's a compromise card in the Osho deck. Okay. And for some of you are compromising for your lover. Some of you are compromising for your friendships. A lot of you are grounding your energy into this love. Like this, for some of you, this is the ship that's coming in. You know, this, I keep hearing perfect dualistic love, and it's not just for like a lovey-dovey situation. I'm feeling like a friendship, like a tight friendship. Some of you might be actually meeting a person who you were like, I don't ever see us not being friends. Okay. I'm telling you, she's just like I don't even want to touch her because I don't know, like, I'm trying to understand and articulate this energy. She's like, test me. I have been tested and I am ready for more. My emotions are strong. My emotions are grounded. My emotions lack all ego. And I know how to handle my emotions. I know how to sit upon my throne as the throat of my children are cut and not shed a tear. Okay, and that kind of sounds like some Queen of Swords energy, but when you have your emotions under control and you're able to nurture them, that's kind of what it looks like. You know how to not cry, and you know that when it is necessary and appropriate to cry and appropriate to express all of that emotion, that's when you do it. That's something that you're balancing out this month. And it's looking like you're balancing it out for the reason of charity, for the reason of giving, for the reason of giving yourself up, for the reason of learning how to give of yourself. I'm seeing you in like a crowd of people, like in like a little crowd or group of people. Like, you know how at seminars, the proprietor will be like, okay, break up in groups. I'm seeing you like in this group of people, Pisces, like in the center of this group of people, like, okay, so da da da, and you're expressing your emotion and you're expressing yourself, and people are like captivated by this, and they're like sitting up and listening to you. Okay. And that's helping you to stabilize. That's stabilizing you in this physical realm. Okay. And that's giving you the love that you need. Like you're getting the love that you need from this group of people, from these people who are like, oh my gosh, you're done. Wait, well, tell us more. Like, wait, let me ask a few questions so that this Pisces can keep on talking to us, because we want to be in your presence. Okay. Interesting energy. Okay. So that 10 of Wands is leading up to that, is leading up to all of that charity work, all of that giving of yourself and giving energy and receiving energy this month, in order to ground your manifestations into reality, in order to ground your manifestations into a very healthy and productive love for yourself and love for others. I'm hearing like love for the crowd, love for my family, love for my lover, love for the animals at this rescue center that I work at. Okay. And the Queen of Cups is saying your ego will not get in the way. Wow. This is the Devil card. This is the same card. This is the exact same card. Okay. Your ego will not get in the way. As soon as I said that, Devil came out. Okay. Your conditioning will not get in the way. How you have groomed yourself to be, how the world has groomed you to be, will no longer get in the way of your success. It will no longer get in the way of you overreacting or reacting when you should be responding with your emotions. This balance of your ego will help you to remember to respond instead of react. Respond with your emotions. Don't react with your emotions. That's like a big message this month, Pisces. Okay. Leadership. Okay. Didn't I say something about you being in a group at a seminar? Take it however it resonates, because that can look like so many different things, like all these different things that I'm seeing right now before my eyes. Like, okay. But leadership. Archangel Gabriel, call on Gabriel this month. Call on Gabriel this month. Call on Gabriel this month, especially if it resonates with you. If you feel like you should, call on Gabriel this month, and I'm hearing that you will be surprised by the assistance that you get. You will be surprised by the breath that fills your lungs in order for you to blow this trumpet. Stop, Pisces. Leadership. It is time for you to assume your leadership power and position and lovingly guide others. Okay. People are listening to you, Pisces. People are listening to you. People are paying attention to you. People are paying attention to you. So breathe. Breathe in all of this love. Archangel Raphael. Take several deep breaths and exhale slowly to awaken your energy and to release old patterns. Okay. Breathe your love into the crowd. Breathe your love into the group. Breathe your love into your lover. Breathe your love into your family. Breathe your love into your community. And that's how you can lead, by breathing. And some of you, this is just like it says, awaken your energy and releasing old patterns. Okay. Doing breathing meditations this month is going to help with your leadership skills. Okay. How can the Pisces work their light this month? The Pisces, July 2019. How can the Pisces work their light this month? Other than that Queen of Cups standing there like, I am the nurturer of emotion. I will cry when I need to cry. I will be tough when I need to be tough. But I am a leader regardless, because a leadership card landed on the Queen of Cups. I am a leader regardless. And so these, it's looking like whatever charity that you're giving and receiving, whatever energetic exchange, or even maybe monetary or physical exchange you're doing this month with other people, that's almost going to be like breathing, and that's going to break up old patterns. That giving and receiving of charity, making a compromise, making a compromise exchange. It's going to be like breathing, like you guys giving and receiving. It will be so easy and simple to just give and receive this month. Like it's like a seesaw, like a seesaw. Spirit, what's going on? Can we have a way for the Pisces to work their light this month? How can the Pisces work their light in July 2019? Anything. I mean, what we really need to know for our highest outcome. What we have. Okay. Fantastic. Pillar of light. Your vibration is rising. You are the oracle. And this couples right in with this leadership card. You are the speaker. You are the speaker of your life. You are the speaker of energy over your life. You are the speaker of vibration. And this month, the way you work your light this month is by working your light. Okay. What's really special about this card is that the fact that it says you are the oracle. Because if you look on the inside, this is the deck by Rebecca Campbell. On the inside, it says you are the oracle. On the inside of the box. And that's like a big, I think it's like the main theme of this deck of cards is that you are the oracle. You are the speaker. You are the creator. Like you are the one, I always say that. But you are the creator of everything that is going on around you. Okay? Your vibration is rising this month. So you can work your light this month by remembering to speak light, by remembering to speak life, by remembering to shine your pillar of light, no matter what. Even in this, what was it? In this way, that whole somebody coming at you sideways, and you asking your higher self to step in. Okay, that's working your light. That's allowing your vibration to rise. That's remembering to raise your vibration. So you can work your life this month by remembering to raise your vibration and remembering to access the higher realms at all times. Okay. So Pisces, all of this message of vibration, of controlling your ego, of breathing, of shining your light. This is how we get money. This is how we get love. This is how the Pisces gains. We gain by giving intuitively, and we gain by giving straight from our heart. We gain by asking for help from the higher realms, and we gain by receiving that help from the higher realms, and also by receiving the help from other people on this planet. Other beings, other trees, crystals, animals, whatever it is that you're receiving help from. And all of this help comes from listening to our intuition. Okay. You got to follow your intuition this month. You have to follow your emotions this month. She can't get away from me. Okay. You must nurture your emotions this month, and that's how you'll be able to listen to your intuition a little bit more, so that your vibration can continue to rise, so that you can be in this group of people relentlessly and full of confidence, and having them sitting up listening to you, and having them breathe their energy into you, and you receiving their energy, and you giving your energy, and it just being a perfect exchange. This following your intuition and connecting to your higher self and shining your light. This is what is going to ground all of your manifestations into reality. It's what's going to bring the love to you, whether it's physical, romantic love, or love of your family, or love of nature, or the perfect job that you want. This is how all of this is going to come into manifestation this month for you. You got to do some moon magic this month. New moon, full moon. You have to do your moon magic this month. We're still kind of in the realm ish. I guess by tomorrow we'll be out of the realm of the full moon. But if you can do that manifestation, that full moon manifestation tonight, and letting go, do whatever ceremony you need to do, then that will help. But you got to work on your moon magic. You have to know exactly what you want and start to ground it into reality. And do not let how things have been get in the way of how things are right now in this eternal now moment, this moment that exists. This is the only moment that exists. I will say it a million more times. This is the only moment that exists, and the only way that you can be here is by simply being here. You're now in a bubble of creation. We are creating pillars of light all the way around us, all around our heads. We are aligning our chakras right now. We have halos upon our heads. There are pink halos coming down upon your head right now. There is a bright, bright light shining out of your heart chakra, bursting through your solar plexus chakra, bursting through your vibrational resonance, whatever it is that means, and it is shooting up to the 33rd dimension, where it will be recycled and sent right back down to you in a net that will burst open for you this month if you allow yourself to listen to your intuition, and if you call on your higher self, the truth of who you are, the energy of the all that is, and ask it to step in when that lower part of yourself, that ego part of yourself, tries to rear its ugly head. You are the medium. You are the oracle. You are the speaker of your life. You are in control of your life. You're in control of everything that goes on within you and everything that goes on within your immediate environment. You are not in control of other people, but you are in control of the energy, and your energy changes rooms. Your energy speaks volumes, and your energy is going to be looked up to this month if you are ready to follow your intuition and allow your higher self to step in, and you call on your higher self in every moment. I surrender. I surrender to the energy of the all that is to move through me in every moment. I surrender to remembering that I am my higher self. I surrender to remembering to call on my higher self in every single moment that my ego tries to take control of this chariot that I am temporarily driving. I promise in this moment that I will allow the highest version of myself to guide me and to lead me in the right direction, according to my path, according to my Akashic records that have been embedded in my DNA and are now bursting forth in sparks of light, going up to the 33rd dimension and being recycled right now into my chakra system like a blast of love light, like a blast of stardust, straight from the energy of the all that is. Pisces. Okay. Okay. Where we are right now is where we are right now, and this is the only moment that is actually happening right now. You are in a bubble of creation. You can get into this bubble of creation at any time. All you have to do is remember, I am in a bubble of creation right now. This is the only thing that is happening right now, in the midst of chaos, in the midst of joy. This is the only thing that is happening right now. This is all that exists right now. I am now in a bubble of creation. Okay. If you enjoyed this message, go ahead and like, share, and subscribe to my channel. If you're already like, shared, and subscribed, thank you so much for liking, sharing, and subscribing. If you want to follow me on Instagram, my handle is Pinkie Pie Sugar Pop. Come join the Totally Humble Initiate Saints. If you want to book a reading, email me at highpriestessmikaela@gmail.com, and I'll feel your energy out and see if I need to give you a reading. If you want to get notifications about when I go live, click that little bell down below to see when I go live for Wednesday Night Live, 8 p.m. Central Time in the US. I go live for weekly energies on Sundays. I go live for $5 readings on Fridays. Check the community tab and have your voice be heard in the poll to see when I go to have your voice be heard about when I will go live next about the new, I still don't know how to say this, but go vote for another day for me to go live for $5 readings so that I go live at least 2 times for you for $5 readings if you can't make it on Friday. I love you, Pisces. This has been a very enlightening and illuminating read for me. I hope that it's been the same for you. I love you so very much. I think that everything is going to work out the way that you want it to work out, especially if you're able to stay in the bubble of creation. All love and praise to the universe within me and without me. I love you so, 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 so very much, Pisces. Thank you so much for tuning in. I'm sending you high vibrations of pink love light. Have a beautiful moment, and I will see you around. Bye.